Hi, my name is Jared, and this is Horror Obsession. Yesterday, I recommended a fun, gory, revolting monster movie that I absolutely adore. Today, I am recommending a movie that is not nearly as much fun, but in many ways is a superior movie. Today's movie is The Ritual, 2017, directed by David Bruckner. So what's the setup? The Ritual starts off with 5 friends meeting at a pub and discussing their plan for a group trip. Luke and Rob go to buy alcohol afterwards, but accidentally interrupt a robbery in progress. Luke ends up hiding while Rob is caught out in the open and ends up being tragically killed by the robbers. The friends decide to go on the hiking trip in Rob's memory, though the camaraderie of the group is a bit frayed after the loss of Rob. While hiking, Dom injures his knee and the group has to decide the best way to proceed. They can't turn back, so Hutch suggests they cut through the forest rather than following the marked trail, since it could potentially save them many miles and spare Dom's knee. In the forest, strange occurrences start happening as the group races to put the pieces together and make it out of the forest alive. Alright, and that's the setup for The Ritual. I originally watched this movie right when it came out on Netflix, and at the time I was still on the fence about whether Netflix originals would be able to capture the atmosphere and feel of a traditional theater release. I will say that The Ritual is absolutely as good as anything that has come from another studio in recent years. I was glued to the screen, mostly because Bruckner takes the time to flesh out the characters and I became invested in their fates very quickly. This may be because I love Rafe Spall, who has appeared in all of Edgar Wright's Cornetto trilogy movies, including playing one of the Andys, and just generally being a hilarious, likable guy. His character in The Ritual shows off range beyond just comedic timing, and he does a great job pulling the audience into the story through his immersive performance. The Ritual uses the early death of Rob to maximize the sense of danger and tension pervasive throughout the rest of the film. The movie also ramps up the danger beautifully and does not fall victim to forcing the characters to act irrationally in order to justify the danger. Overall, the movie is shot extremely well and the forest is presented as ancient, mysterious, and menacing. An absolute must for a movie relying on the perceived danger of the environment. Alright, and that's the setup for The Ritual, and check back in tomorrow for a movie about family traditions, even if that means sometimes resorting to light cannibalism.